Okay, this is an awesome patch. The shop update redid the way they did their monetization. They also added basically pities into the game with the way Omega Point system got reworked now. There's a lot to talk about, a lot to cover. Please like the video. Let me know in the comments down below your opinion on this patch. I think this is good for both pay to play as well as free to play. They cut the pricing by a good amount, and I'm going to break it down now. Really exciting stuff. Let's get into it. All right, you want to talk about some excitement? The detailed patches just came out for the maintenance that was finished. And I got to say, the patch actually looks better than I thought. So what we're going to do here is we're going to load this up. I'm going to put on display capture real quick. I want to show you guys this update, and we're going to walk through it because look here. This update is crazy. Scroll down, there's the maintenance, all of that. Okay, forget literally all of that. We're going to scroll down here and look at the offers, okay? Now, last year, I spent $36,000 on mobile games. This is not a lie. It's in my taxes. I do this for work. I am a full-time mobile game content creator for my business, okay? This is all I do. What I can tell you for a fact is if you look at this update and you look at what they decided to do with this monetization, they are bleeding whales. There is absolutely no other reason there would be such a heavy change in monetization. On top of this, I can actually explain to you guys in the Omega Flight server, the same pattern we saw was the first month was extreme whaling. I'm talking everyone dumped huge amounts of cash during the excitement, and then it leveled off significantly the following month. I think what we're seeing here is they understood this pattern. They grabbed as much as they could during the launch month, and now they are addressing heavy monetization issues because you're getting lots of YouTube videos from people like myself, Mobile Gamer, other trusted YouTube content creators, which is going to be another video, by the way, so hit the bell to be informed of that. I'm going to let you know which content creators you want to trust and other good content sources for this game. So what I want to tell you about this update before we go into it is this update here and the monetization changes. This is them acknowledging the monetization issues in this game and attempting to change it. I'm going to break down why this is such a big deal as we get into it here. So let's start. New bundles. Added a new bundle in shop. Bundle normal costume. This is twice a month, meaning you can purchase this twice a month. You are going to be receiving 15 costume draws. So twice a month is 30, which would be also 2 Omega Supply boxes. And twice a month will also give you 2 4-star region costume boxes, meaning you can get 2 pieces of regional gear per month now directly through this bundle. This is new. Okay, new. Twice per month per squad. This is not a one-time thing. This is per month. Okay, so we know how good that is in terms of monetization. Now, if you did not know, as we get into this here, I spent $1,500 to acquire 1 piece of Rise of the East. As it currently stands in this game, it's regional material or bust. If you don't have regional material, or by material, I mean gear. If you don't have regional sets, you're effectively not as strong as people who do have regional sets. Now let's look here. In order to get regional sets, you have to be able to craft stuff, okay? Crafting ends up having us continually be out of unstable convergium particles. This means now they have a pack that gives you essentially what you need in order to craft stuff in the store continually. A lot of whales, myself included, have spent tens of thousands of the crystals, diamonds, whatever they're called in this game, on literally the unstable particles themselves, the small ones, okay, just to try to get them. So this is a good addition as a pack, and this is 5 times per squad. Keep in mind, a lot of the reviewing here is on monetization changes, okay? You do get, and we're going to talk about it in a moment, you do get some freebies also in this patch, but I want to break down the monetization changes in particular. Check out this one. Baby Groot support bundle, once per squad, gives you 10 dimension boxes. Hopefully that's super cheap. I'm not a huge dimension box guy, but I will tell you that cores are the hardest thing to get as free to play, so dimension boxes actually have more value than you would assume. There's the 3,000 Crystal Supply bundle. Okay, this is once per week per squad. It gives you 3,000 crystals in an Omega Supply box. This needs to be cheap as well. We're going to check the prices. Now we're going to start getting into some other interesting packs. Stark Support Bundle. Here you go, twice per week, 15 costume draws. Again, you're gonna see a lot more costume draw tickets. There's too much money being spent just to buy the crystals, just to use them in 1900 posts. They're realizing this. On top of it, 50 Sin Particles. Sin Particles are hard to get. You can only get them through special operations. Now they're adding that into the pay-to-win boxes. You're gonna notice a lot of the items we actually need if you are going to be pay-to-win player are going to start showing up in these boxes. Let's continue, okay. Fury Support Bundle, twice per week once again. Now 15 card ticket draws, okay? Look at that. Classified data, raid reward tickets. Raid reward tickets are very important. Raid rewards are one of the best things you can spend your gems on. Again, they're noticing this. Pimp Support Bundle, 30 Dimension Box tickets, highest grade training manual, etc. I'm hoping when we go and take a look at the prices of these are reasonable and hopefully can be purchased with gems, allowing free-to-play people to access them. Now, look at here. This is where we get into the main point of today. One moment, drink some water. Because this is where the monetization changes, and you probably see it already. This is where the monetization changes are really. This is for the pity shop, meaning the Omega points that you get from doing pose, etc., that we'll get from these new boxes. Now, what can we do with the pity portion? Keep in mind, I used 5,000 Omega points already, okay? Take a look here. Rise of the East costume box, purchase period until further notice. Purchase limit once a month per squad. This is a $10,000 costume, and if we're allowed to purchase this once per month, hopefully for the 500, you can now effectively get this piece of gear much more efficiently. Keep in mind, now you can also get Steampunk, Region costume gear. For Xanderth, you can get Midgardia, Sakaar. You see all these options here? You can now get these regional costume boxes directly. You can pick them directly through Pity, meaning this game now has an effective price point for actual pieces of gear with Pity. This is actual Pity being added to the game. We can now purchase and select. Keep in mind, let's look once again. These are selection boxes. We can now purchase and select the pieces of gear we want during this next poll event. You can see here, this goes from 9/8 to 14 for Xanderth. Midgardia is the 15th to the 21st. Sakaar is going to be the 22nd to 28th. So what you want to do is make sure you save for Sakaar if you're going to be Spider-Man. And then there's also Midgardia is a good one for other people. So make sure you plan accordingly, okay? However, the most important part of this monetization change, Rise of the East costume box is now once a month per squad. And this is going to be what you're spending your tokens on unless you're completing a set. This is game changing to get these pieces of gear now. This is actually highly exciting. So now we've mentioned that there's new consumables as well. It's a mystery box. It will give you a random bit of material in here. It looks like there's some good stuff, some trash stuff. You can get it twice per week as well. And we don't know the prices of that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to actually go look at the pricing of this new update, because we've seen that the update is actually good in terms, the packs are good, okay? These are packs we want. Now we need to look, and this is my first time actually looking. You're gonna see my live reaction and interpretation of the pricing of where they have their monetization. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at the new offers. The Baby Groot support bundle is $4 for the 10 dimension boxes. That's actually, I think, worth it. Comes with an Omega supply. You can get that one time per squad. Here's the monthly regional box. It is a 4-star regional costume piece. If we look at the chances here, 4-star regional costume piece. Can it drop non-regional gear? Look at that. It, in fact, can drop non-regional gear. Okay, look at that. So if we buy this here, this is $45. Okay, $45, 15 costume draws. So let's show this to you right now. For 45 bucks, are we going to get a regional piece of gear? And for $45, you get 15 costume draws as well. So you at least get something. But I would expect for 45 bucks, I would be wanting to get a guaranteed regional piece of gear, not a temporary piece of gear. But hey, let's see here. So here we go, 4-star region costume. We click on that. And we got a Hydra helmet. Oh no, the helmet though. It's the color I like, but still, I already had the, see, that right there is going to be the issue. You can still get the helmet, okay? But we got a regional piece of gear. Now there's the 5 for 5, which gives you a premium supply box. So it's 5 of these for $9 each. Let's give a shot on this one, see what this is like here. Processing there. And there's the Crystal Supply Bundle, which is the new one for $27. So what's this one here? $27, and you get just crystals, okay? Then there's the Stark Support Bundle, which is the Stark Support Box, which gives you a custom region or comics or costume draw ticket can be acquired at a rate set. So let's see here. So what do you actually get from Stark Support set? Sakara, all that with a 50% chance. Okay, 50% chance to get that or a costume. And then you have a chance to get these stuff from the Omega Supply Box. Okay, I get it. So you can get guaranteed, you know what, that's what the is with the other one. So it's taking me a moment to figure it out. But if you look at the other one here, it's the monthly is guaranteed. So you are guaranteed the regional. Yep, it's a 4-star regional guaranteed. It's the Omega Supply Box that you can get the other stuff. So it's guaranteed that you get the regional piece every time for $45. So here you go again, $45. One more time. What do we get out of the regional piece? Here it is. Let's find out here. Okay. And what do we get here? Let's see what we get. Okay, Raccoon Bundle. There's the particles we're going to need. And there's the costume draw. And now we're going to open the costume one more time. Let's open the premium. What we get out of the premium? Okay, the premium was trash. Let's open the Omega Supplies first. What we get, Spider Noir, all that. Okay, come on now. Give us not a helmet. New Stark City chest. We already have so many new Stark City chests. But oh my god, that's like the 6th one. So there's another nano fusion, okay? $90 and we got basically 2 nano fusions to give you an idea. It's not a selector, but you do actually get a regional piece of gear. I still don't think it's a bad deal just because it's guaranteed regional. You guys have watched me do my polls before and it's pretty trash. Now the Stark Support Bundle, right? What you get out of the Stark Support Bundle, 50%, it's 50% chance for that or costume tickets, okay? Basically, is what the 50% chance is. And it costs 3,000 gems. But you know what? Getting 3,000 gems to have a 50% chance at a regional, because it also gives you costume draws, is really good. Because now you can free to play spin your gems on this. Like, that's actually good. You know what it is? All these packs are good. Like, pretty much these are all good. I mean, the support box, let's see, what is this? 4-star core. That one's not as good. Okay, I'm going to be honest. This one's not as good. But you get 30 dimension box, but still pretty good. You get a lot of training stuff. I mean, maybe that is... Honestly, all of those packs are worth it. Yeah, no, those are all decent. I mean, these here for free to play, the 3,000s. The Fury support one, card draws 15, tickets, Omega Supply, Sim Particles. I would probably be doing Stark support bundle. I mean, look at that. With 3,000, you get even more costume tickets. So that's pretty good. Then you get 3,000 right here for $27. So you can use the weekly one to buy those if you want. And it's weekly per squad. These are actually all decent offers. I'm going to be on, which is a big deal. Honest to God, it's a big deal because the monetization in this game was trash. I'm talking trash. So I think this improves the pay to win aspect, or at least how much money it's going to cost to pay to win. Here's the thing. If you're free to play, you're like, ah, crap, because now everybody is going to be able to get gear easier for cheaper. It's actually better for you because the way that they added this where you can purchase it with gems means you have more things you can get with gems now. You actually have a chance. You have a coin flip of getting regional twice a week on this Stark support bundle if you can get the gems, okay? Obviously, you're probably not going to get gems, but if you get some gems over time, you're going to have a chance of getting regional gear free to play. It's now actually sort of farmable, okay? This is sort of a pity for free to play when it comes to regional, which is great. And we haven't even looked yet at the Omega tokens yet. So if we actually look at the Omega tokens, look, Rise of the East, there it is, 2,000 points. They want Steampunk's 2,000 points as well. The region costume box, which guarantees you to get a regional piece here, is much cheaper at only 300. That's actually a pretty good deal. The costume selector is 500, which I think is fine. 2,000 for the Rise of the East. Every $2,000, they will sell you Rise of the East. Can you believe that? Every $2,000, you can get yourself a Rise of the East costume. Wow. But you know what? The other deos really are not that bad. Let's see, Savage Shadowland, draw increase, the regional costume, Rise of the East. Ooh, is it Savage is the up one? Please tell me Savage is the one that's on the list here. Because I gotta be honest, for whatever reason, I'm a huge fan of Savage. See, currently it's Xandarth, Midgardia, Hydra, and Savage. I kind of want to build a PvE Spider-Man. Man, all the ones I like are up to. Yeah, no, this is gonna be hard not to do some pose on. We have some tickets for it, but we might have to do the pose during the live stream. I'm actually a pretty big fan. Yeah, I'm rambling a little bit. I'm a pretty big fan of this update. I actually think this was good, both for free to play as well as pay to play. Obviously, since I spend money, I'm gonna like that the packs are cheaper. You get more with your money now. Monetization was terrible, and I think this was a good change. So, honest to God, that's like 2 updates in a row. Like now that I see with the maintenance details, pretty fire, actually pretty encouraging. Join the Discord. I break down all this information in the Discord. That I ping out information, translated stuff like that. I'm gonna go live now as well to do polls, I think, because we have some polls to do here. So really exciting, good stuff on this patch. Let me know what you think about it.